This is Jupiter Today for the 16th of November, 2014. Jupiter Today is a daily podcast focusing attention on the Jupiter system for the purpose of monitoring activity. At 0 hours UTC, Jupiter's position on the celestial sphere is a right ascension of 9 hours, 36 minutes, 44.65 seconds, and a declination of positive 14 degrees, 56 minutes, 52.3 seconds. Jupiter's angular separation from the Sun is 91.746 degrees. The distance between Jupiter and Earth is 775,300,876 kilometers, which is 2,345,101 kilometers closer than yesterday. Jupiter appears to be moving toward Earth at a velocity of 97,712 kilometers per hour. This velocity is slowing down by 6 kilometers per hour every hour. Io begins today in Quadrant 2, moving west. Europa begins the day in the shadow of Jupiter in Quadrant 4, moving east. Ganymede spends the entire day in Quadrant 3, moving west. And Callisto spends the entire day in Quadrant 2, also moving west. By 6 hours UTC, Io is transiting Jupiter, exiting Quadrant 2 and entering Quadrant 3. Europa has passed behind Jupiter and has entered Quadrant 1, heading east. Ganymede continues in Quadrant 3, moving west. And Callisto in Quadrant 2, also moving west. By 12 hours UTC, Io is in Quadrant 3, moving west. Europa in Quadrant 1, moving east. By 1800 hours UTC, Io continues to move west, but is slowing. Europa in Quadrant 1 continues to move east. And by tomorrow at 0 hours UT, Io has reached its maximum western elongation, has entered Quadrant 4 and is now moving east. Europa continues to move east in Quadrant 1. Ganymede in Quadrant 3 continues to move west, and Callisto in Quadrant 2 also continues to move west. Jupiter satellite events. At 4:13 UTC, the shadow of Io appears on the disk of Jupiter. At 4:49 UTC, Europa reappears from behind Jupiter. At 5:28 UTC, Io begins its transit of Jupiter. At 6:30 UTC, the shadow of Io egresses from Jupiter. And at 7:44, Io ends its transit of Jupiter. Satellite mutual events. There's one, and it is an occultation of Europa by Io at 5:07 UTC. This is going to be a difficult event to observe because of its close proximity to Jupiter. Jupiter's red spot transits Jupiter at 7:58 and 17:54 UTC. There were no images posted in the past 24 hours and no papers posted in the past 24 hours. So until tomorrow, I bid you peace.